All right, so she's been wanting to do YouTube videos forever now. So we found this accent challenge on YouTube that we thought we'd try out. And it should be interesting because I grew up in Oklahoma, a little bit in Kansas, and here, but I was raised by people from Iowa. Whereas she grew up here, raised by me, the same people from Iowa, and a bunch of people from Illinois who she's constantly around all the time. So it should be interesting to hear our differences in how we say our words. Okay, so there, you have an uncle, aunt, and
Aunt,
I say that too. On top of the house is a
roof,
roof. Okay, the next word. I say it two different words, and I'm not sure that you ever use this word at all. But if I'm saying like somebody passes out papers around, they have a paper route. A paper route. But if I'm driving down a road with a number on it, then I'm driving down Route 66. So I say it both ways. I don't even know if you have a word for it.
I say route pretty much. I only said route one time, so.
Okay. The next word is wash.
Wash.
All right. I had a teacher though, and we had a spelling test, and one of the words was wash. And she didn't say wash, she said wash. So every single one of us got the question wrong because we all spelled wash on our paper instead of wash. But she didn't ask us to spell wash, she said wash. So I thought that was kind of a funny story.
Next.
Oil.
Oil.
Very serious. Next word. Type it up, please. Thank you. Theater.
Theater.
So when you go to the movies, you go to a theater. All right. Next. When I put the badges on your Girl Scout uniform, what do I use?
A iron.
An iron. How do you say it?
Iron.
Iron. Yeah, I think we say it the same. All right, next word, salmon.
Salmon.
Okay. The next word, caramel.
Caramel. Is there any other way to say caramel?
Some people say caramel.
It actually sounds like
Chrissy.
a word. Like a word.
The next word, can you tip it up? I can't see it when you have it the wrong way. Fire.
Fire.
You say it the way that you say it. I think
Fire.
you're trying to imitate me.
Fire.
How do you say it?
Fire.
And you just spit on me.
Sorry.
Stop looking at my mouth. Say it.
Fire.
Okay. Fire. And next word?
Water.
Water. Okay, what's the next one?
Sure.
Sure.
Sometimes I say like sure or yeah, pretty much sure.
Sure.
Sure or sure.
Oh, I only say sure.
Depends.
Sure.
Depends what my mood is.
Oh, okay.
If I'm happy, I'll say sure. If I'm like mad, I'll say like sure.
Okay. What's the next word?
Data.
I say data. And then I think it's weird because I think everybody else says data, and I'm like the only one on the planet that says data. But
You're not. My grandpa and grandma say data.
they say data. I'm wondering where that's from.
1,000.
Okay, stop looking at yourself and trying to be cute because it's actually kind of scary from my angle. Be good, right? We talked about that. All right, you're pointing it that towards the floor. The ceiling doesn't need to read it. I do. What's the next word? After data.
Ruin.
Ruin. Right? Next.
Crayon.
Crayon. Say it again.
Crayon.
Crayon.
Somehow that seems different.
It is different. You're like, I don't know.
Oh, I can't say this one.
Oh, well, we're going there in May. Say it.
New Orleans?
New Orleans. New Orleans. Unless I'm singing Miranda Lambert, then I say it differently because I say it like she does. But otherwise, it's New Orleans.
What do you say when you're singing?
In Something Bad, she says New Orleans.
New Orleans.
New Orleans.
Sounds fun. E.
All right, the next word.
Pecan.
Pecan. All right, next word.
I don't like pecans.
I like pecans.
Both.
What?
Both.
Both, yeah. Your dad says it, and he spells it this way too. He says it, both, like with an L in there. And I used to tell him all the time, there's no L in it. It's B-O-T-H, no L. Next word.
Again.
Again.
Miranda sings, says, again.
Oh, okay. Again. Bless you. Bless you.
Probably.
Probably. Yeah. Only if I'm being dramatic do I actually take the time to say probably. Otherwise, it's just probably.
Yeah. Okay.
Next word. There are 2 words.
Spinning image.
Spitting image. I don't really say that.
Me either.
I mean, it's there, but I don't say it.
Yeah, I don't.
Next word.
Alabama.
Alabama.
Lawyer.
Lawyer.
Coupon.
Coupon.
Mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise.
I say mayo sometimes.
Well, I think everybody shortens it to mayo, but I say
mayo. Give me the mayo. Yummy.
You're such a dork.
Yeah. I'm aware.
All right.
Syrup.
What?
Syrup.
That's not what you said earlier. How do you say it?
Syrup.
I say syrup too. You said syrup earlier.
Oh. Well,
I don't know why that drives me nuts.
I basically switch it.
All right. The next word. Put your hand down.
Pajamas.
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 It's pajamas.
Pajamas.
Whatever.
Caught.
Caught.
Naturally.
Naturally.
That's natural. Do you want to do that one?
Aluminum.
Aluminum.
Like aluminum foil? Like that. Yeah. Aluminum foil.
Envelope.
Envelope.
Okay. I'm going to do all of this. Okay.
I'll ask the questions. What do you call when you throw toilet paper on the house?
I basically don't know.
Okay. TPing. What is the bug that when you touch it, it curls into a ball?
A beetle.
What? No, the little thingies that roll. I call it a roly-poly.
Oh, roly-poly.
Yeah, you're thinking completely different. Yes. What is the bubbly carbonated drink called? Like Pepsi, Mountain Dew, Coke, Dr. Pepper, root beer. What is all that called?
Pop. Sometimes I say soda if I'm somewhere. But if I'm at my house, I just say pop.
I always say pop. I don't think I've ever said soda. Like seriously.
If I'm not in the house and I'm not at school, I will say soda.
Okay. What do you call gym shoes?
Shoes.
Shoes? You don't call them gym shoes, sneakers,
No.
tennis shoes?
I just call them shoes.
I think I go back and forth between tennis shoes and gym shoes because when I was little, we called them tennis shoes. But ever since we moved to Illinois, everybody else calls them gym shoes. Okay, you're primping on screen. You realize the camera's catching it, right? Okay. Just thought I'd remind you to stop doing that.
Ow.
Okay.
I'm gonna break my
Are you listening to me or are you
Yes.
staring at yourself in what amounts to be a very high-tech mirror for you?
Okay.
But everybody that I knew in Illinois called them gym shoes. So I think I kind of go back and forth between gym shoes and tennis shoes now.
When I was little, I used to say tennis shoes at my grandparents' house.
What do you say to address a group of people?
Hey guys.
Hey y'all. That will never leave. It'll never leave. You can take the girl out of the country, but not the country out of the girl. It's all right. What do you call the kind... I can't see again. Thank you. What do you call the kind of spider or spider-like creature that has an oval-shaped body and extremely long legs?
Daddy long legs.
Daddy long legs. That's what I call it. What do you call your grandparents?
Sometimes I say grandparents just to make them laugh.
Well, there's different because there's your dad's parents and you call them grandpa and grandma.
Sometimes I say grandparents to make them laugh.
Okay, but each one individually is grandpa and grandma. But then you have my mom, who's Bubby, and you have my dad, who's Papa. And then I have my dad's parents, grandpa and grandma. And then my mom's parents are Bubby and Zadie. What do you call the wheeled contraption in which you carry groceries at the supermarket?
Sometimes I say basket.
You do not call it a basket. You're saying that because you watched a video that called it that.
Sometimes I do.
I've never heard you call it that. A shopping cart?
I say cart.
I call it a cart.
Sometimes I say shopping cart. To be
Okay.
serious.
What do you call it when rain falls while the sun is shining?
Sometimes I just say sun and rain.
I don't have a word for it. I know that it can be a sun shower. I know that it could be a bunch of other things I'm not going to say in front of you because some of it's inappropriate and funny, but inappropriate. I don't have a word for it.
Sometimes I will say rainbow chuck, where you would have to find rainbows.
Oh, okay. All right, and I need the last question. Hey, flip the screen. You keep moving it around. All right, what is the thing you change the TV channel with?
Sometimes they say button.
You do not call it a button.
At my grandparents, I do.
You do not call it a button. You're a liar.
At my grandparents, I do. Ask my grandparents. But here I say remote.
I only say remote. I've only ever said remote. Sometimes remote control, but remote's the short word for it, and that's pretty much all I say. So, there are some differences between what she says and what I say, right?
Yep.
Sure, now you don't want to look at the camera now that I'm actually talking to the camera, not you.
Yeah.
And so I don't really know if some of it is geographical or not, but hope you like.